What you want to do is a push-pull. I'm Georgie.
Mandy.
Spoiler alert, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is the name of Young Sheldon's spinoff, but it is unclear how much of the sitcom storyline this title actually reveals. The Big Bang Theory's many story holes were filled in by Young Sheldon's finale, but one issue remained unanswered. The sibling realignment. The 11th episode of The Big Bang Theory introduced fans to Georgie, Sheldon's older brother, at last. Although Georgie had a profitable chain of tire stores, things were not going well in his personal life. During his debut, he made reference to a former spouse. Viewers were therefore aware that Georgie from Young Sheldon would eventually grow up to marry and then divorce a love partner. It became more and more clear that the local weather girl Mandy was Young Sheldon's future ex-wife after the supporting actor had a child with her. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, a Young Sheldon offshoot, enters the picture at this point, even though Mandy and Georgie seem to be a match made in Young Sheldon. The upcoming series will reveal why they broke up. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage will thus also serve to explain the peculiar title of the sitcom.
Amanda Elizabeth McAllister, do you take George Marshall Cooper Jr. to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Welcome to Movie Spy. The title of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage verifies the story focus of the show. Georgie and Mandy's relationship will be the focus of Young Sheldon's spinoff. The fact that the program's title is Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage indicates that the primary emphasis of the series will be Sheldon's brother and his wife, even though many of the actors from Young Sheldon will return. Compared to Young Sheldon, which concentrated mostly on the titular character and his parents, this is a significant departure. In the antepenultimate episode of the Big Bang Theory spinoff, Sheldon's father, George S.R., passed away, which fueled his mother Mary's rising religious fanaticism. The Cooper family could no longer share screen time in Young Sheldon's first spinoff since Sheldon was studying science in California and George S.R. was no longer living. Therefore, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage modifies Young Sheldon's formula by elevating Georgie and Mandy to the forefront of the program while pushing Missy, Mary, and Meemaw to a supporting role. The McAllisters, Mandy's parents, will probably be just as important to the spinoff as Mary and George S.R. were to Young Sheldon. There are other changes in store for fans of the new program besides this one. Unlike Young Sheldon, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is a multi-camera sitcom similar to The Big Bang Theory. The show will have a more conventional network comedy tone as a result of this visual shift. The title of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage indicates that they will divorce and get married again, and Young Sheldon's spinoff teases a split and a possible reunion. Nevertheless, the title of the show, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, indicates that the plot may not be conventional at all. Even though Georgie and Mandy were young when they got married, their unusual courting made waves in their narrow-minded hometown. Because Georgie and Mandy had an unmarried child, Pastor Jeff temporarily barred Mary and the Cooper family from attending his church. Even though there was less of a stir about this incident, Mandy and Georgie did not instantly fit in with the crowd. Before dating again in season 6, the couple spent the first few months of their child's life dating other people. Based on their unusual connection, Georgie and Mandy might end up divorcing and then getting married again, as suggested by the title of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. The two are unconcerned with the rumors circulating about their decisions, much like Young Sheldon's Meemaw. It should come as no surprise that the couple's spinoff refers to their marriage as their first marriage, given that The Big Bang Theory has already hinted that the couple's marriage would inevitably end in separation. But this also subtly suggests that Georgie and Mandy might complete the circle by getting back together and getting married again later in life. As series star Emily Osment mentioned in a TV Line interview, "What about Georgie's marriage does The Big Bang Theory explain?" Georgie's impending divorce was already revealed by The Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory eventually made it clear that Mandy and Georgie had broken up unless Mandy passed away. Georgie got remarried, and they got divorced. He also mentioned a second partner when he spoke of his ex-wife. This is highly improbable since it would be an overly depressing turn of events and would make the spin-off's name meaningless. The fact that the show is titled Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage strongly suggests that the couple will remarry, allowing Young Sheldon's Georgie and Mandy to elude the established canon of the previous show and yet have a happily ever after. Meanwhile, by revealing the reasons behind their first marriage's dissolution, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage can challenge conventional sitcom rules. Sitcoms frequently romanticize unions in which both spouses harbor animosities toward one another. Young Sheldon's follow-up may subvert this trope by indicating that Georgie and Mandy's ongoing animosity finally took a toll on them. Young Sheldon's pair separated because they were not meant to be together, and Georgie and Mandy's first marriage might disclose that they were married when they were a little older, wiser, and more prepared for commitment. Thanks for watching.